Hello everybody, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Mystery of the Emblem. I'm Mithril Zenith. Welcome to Chapter 9, Slaves in Norda. After many long battles, the allied army led by Marth finally catch sight of Nina's homeland of Akanea. Called the Thousand-Year Palace, the golden capital of the palace is situated just across the mountains. Many of its treasures have been taken, and there are many imprisoned soldiers. Marth's long journey has finally reached one of its fateful destinations. Oh, Norda Market. Okay, so they changed this. We no longer get Jake. Oh, ballistas actually have long range in this game. Oh man, that reminds me. The shooters in Fire Emblem 1 were still like 2 range, not even 1 range. They were just 2 range. They were basically just archers with really high defense and really horrible move. And so if that tells you anything, they also have decent strength. But if that tells you anything, yeah. This time, these things don't even really have much defense. They just have long range. You don't get Jake, which makes me upset. Shosen, Mamku with a power ring. Has a firestone. Nothing else of note, it looks like. So that was higher level, but not level 1. So, the trick here is we need to have this thief. So, the thief is trying to get to these villages down here. And we need to get to the villages first, which is honestly not usually a problem. So we can get Linda and whatever else the other village gives. These hoodlums have a lot of attack speed and decently high crit. Those are actually going to be pretty dangerous. They don't have a ton of base attack, but there's a lot of them. That makes me kind of nervous. We don't need our door keys, so let's deposit them. Don't want to risk losing door keys from losing units. And because they only have 13 attack, units with high defense, like Minerva, are really good. It's Minerva, Cain, Abel, Hardin, Sheeta. Oh, wow, I can bring a ton of units. Anna, Merrick, Wendell, Bantu. I could bring Doga if I wanted to. Part of me does. No one else I really want to bring, so yeah, let's bring Cashroom. Can he take a steel lance? Yes, he can. Everyone else has enough items, right? That weighs 2, that weighs 2. Why do I even... I'm not even going to use the iron sword anymore, am I? I'm going to Thunder Sword, that gives me some options. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. And you can take that sword. This seems fine. Let's get into it. Nina, we'll be able to see Palos very soon. Must hold such painful memories for you. Fall of Palos, I can still see it in my mind's eye. So many people were killed, the royals were all taken to the castle gate and executed in public as a warning to everyone. Managing to escape, I turned back to see my mother and father, but They're no longer what they used to be. It's such a terrible shock to me. I wanted to cry, but nothing came out. All I felt was sorrow and regret. I was already in the past. Now is not the time to be reminiscing. Go, Marth, to the streets where I was born, Akinea's royal capital of Pelas. So, Minerva's very good here. I hope you can see why. If you can't already figure out why, she takes 1 point of damage from these guys. That's what I meant when I said that defense is one of those stats that once you reach a certain, it's a stat that just keeps getting multiplicatively better the more you have. I hope you're not hearing those slamming doors. Yeah, defense is one of those stats that gets multiplicatively better the more you have of it. And so, which is why Armor Knights in theory are good, because since they have so much defense, in theory, they shouldn't really ever be at risk, and in fact should be... Oh wait, this is actually a back way in? That's really clever. I'm not sure if it's useful, but it's clever. You know what? Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Never answer what the worst could happen is. Yeah, Armor Knights in theory are good because they have such high defense that they can just ignore enemy attacks. Armor Knights in practice are less good because they can't actually get where they need to be. Which is why, oh, well, if you have like a warp staff, because these games didn't have rescue, you can warp your Armor Knight to where he needs to be. Or you could also just use the warp staff to break the game in some other way. You see where I'm going with this? There are ways they've implemented to make Armor Knights more useful, but they don't always work. I'm the one who got the crit today. Hoodlum. Strength, speed, weapon level, hit points. Now, like, one way that Armor Knights are really strong in this game in particular is that they're the only class that can use lances indoors. Well, the only playable class that can use lances indoors. So these things range. Am I allowed to know? I think that means Kashim's in range if I put him there. That's actually a really dangerous place to be. In range of a lot of things. Dangerous place for Marek to be. 8, 7... 20 and 7, ooh. I have to use a steel bow to take you down. Pacha! Pegasus fell. Pegasus hit the ground and crashed. Pegasus kept going and crashed. I mean, this... 15... Nice marker with 6 defense, that's 9 points, and then... Wait a second, this thing has 7 attack. That is not threatening at all. Yeah. I was scared for a second, and then I'm like, wait a second, that's not actually threatening at all. blocked. It's not just a cliff, it's literally blocked. I can't travel that way, even flying. Since ancient times, the Akane royal family passed on 3 special weapons: the firebow Partia, the rock-crushing Gradius, and the mythical Miracle. Those that carry them will receive the blessings of the deities. Is that their way of telling me I have increased growths? Because that was like the best part about the Miracle Sword, was those increased growths were sweet! 13, 20 points, so I need the Silver Lance to kill this guy. Fixing Sheeta's strength with weaponry. Bum 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 bum. Let's see, that's threatened squares are there, so I should be safe there. I wonder if I can enter the arena as a dragon. That'd be funny. That would be something, I guess, is what I'll say to that. Need to make sure I don't take too long on this chapter. I'm actually on a little bit of a clock. I have to go to work, and well, I have to get ready for work in like, another hour. I'll have to leave by like an hour, but yeah. Right now, evildoers have populated this region, and walking outside is dangerous. Oh, you mean these guys? These jerks? These hoodlums? They're not a threat. Sure, they're a little dangerous, actually, but not bad. Not bad. I can take care of them. It's pretty easy to beat that thief. It's pretty easy to beat that thief to the villages. I'm really not even putting any effort. It's just a matter of if you can't deal with the hoodlums inside at the same time as the thief, then you're potentially in for a problem. I was half expecting to get doubled there. Don't know why I was expecting to get doubled by a Pegasus Knight with a steel lance, but I was. Oh-ho! Can I get an oh-ho? That was like my favorite part of Faye channel last night. Talking about dating the video. They seem to be so in tune with the jokes. Oh, really? Preferring to attack Minerva over Sheeta. I don't get you, AI. I don't understand. I guess that's why they didn't want to attack Sheeta. They didn't want to get instantly murked. I've been saying that word a lot. Well, clean up you. Dead. Give me your experience. Late speed, lock, weapon level. All the things that Sheeta's already super good in, she just keeps getting better in. Okay, sure. Actually, I can give a kill to Marth. I can give Marth a kill, that's nice. Okay, Martha Pan. Wait a second, this guy has 3 speed, doesn't he? Yeah, that's actually dangerous. I shouldn't do that. Because getting doubled by a horseman is not on my list of things I would recommend doing. 14 minus 6 is 8, if I've done my math correctly. Poke you in the eyes. Hoodlum fell. Give Marth experience. I want that level up. I want that level up, and I want it soon. And I can get a little poking experience in. For Minerva. Does it have effective damage? It does. Granted, it's still not much damage, but it is effective damage. And that would be 7 to Minerva. Plus the dragon there is actually really threatening. There's a possibility I can just wait until it times out. Oh, I guess Abel wasn't hurt very much. Probably should have killed Kane instead. Whatever. Whatever. Not like they're gonna get... I shouldn't say that. Stop me before I say anything stupid. Oh, dang. I left the... what's it called? This place is Akanea's Norda town. The armory and vendor have lots of nice goods. This is terrible. Since Akanea fell, the town has become so desolate. Oh ho, this thief. And this horseman. It's still at a 1% chance of happening. That's why you don't say anything. Because it always has that 1% chance of really biting you. And when this game bites you, it bites you real hard. Let's get this first village. Prince Marth, I am George, a sniper of Akanea. After the Battle of Palos, I was captured by the Tour Empire. Did I skip a chapter? I think we might have skipped a chapter then. Yeah, that one with the weird port. And all the pirate reinforcements. I'm glad I skipped that chapter. Those pirate reinforcements were stupid. I was captured by the Tour Empire, but I managed to escape. When you agreed to protect Nina, I was already waiting here for you. From now on, I will use my silver bow to aid the liberation of my homeland. What, you mean you don't have Partia? Nope, no Parthia. George is pretty good, though. Not the greatest by any means, but he's certainly not the worst. He's a base level sniper with some other stats on him, which means he's got pretty good stats. As much as I want Cash... Oh, he also has 7 move. As much as I want Cashim to get better. His growth is just being so slow. Let's relive. I actually could have just used a normal live staff. I forgot how low he was. Oh well. So what's in the shop that I might want? This is the armory. What do you want? Night Killer, Silver Lance, Armor Killer Sword, some useful stuff. The Armor Killer would be nice because the one the full one I lost on Navarre. This is a vendor. What do you want? Blizzard. Effective against... what's it called? Fire dragons, at least. Doesn't have the insanely high crit that it did in the first game, though. Eh. I'm not totally sure I want to use the arena, but I guess I can. No person can defend themselves against the breath of a dragon. Any armor is useless, so fighting front on is very dangerous. But you know what? Let's do this. This is the Coliseum. Do you want to pay the wager of $670? Enemies level 8. The prize is $1340. Press B between rounds, or before the next round begins. Oh, I got this. Let's see, I can take 2 hits and still survive. So I should be good. Round 3. Fight. Yep, there we go. Easy fight. Easy, a 32 experience. Easy, a 620, 670 gold. Javelin, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, okay. Wait, how strong is this thief? Okay, 20 damage will one-shot him. And I have 21 damage. Barst versus Thief. Barst misses! That's not good. That's not good for you, man. You should know better than to miss like that. It's the fact that we have 2 stones and a rain and this sniper that make me worried about flying in with Minerva. I think they realize that we're gonna have Minerva and she's gonna be really strong, so we need to balance her out. How do we balance her out? Oh, we'll make the next map hate her. Okay, sure. Up. Oh, we do really need to kill this horseman, though. I think Kane doubles now that I gave him the ring. Ooh, yeah, he doubles. He crits. So that leaves the thief left. And that's a guaranteed kill. That's one thing about bards, is that axes have low base accuracy. Yeah, let's just do that, make sure that she has an Iron Lance equipped. She doesn't risk getting doubled by everything in the world. And George is pretty good. So let's send him up. I really don't like that I don't have Parthia, but I guess it makes sense. I guess getting Parthia that early on was a bit broken. Ooh, I actually put him in range. Oh, well, it's just one guy. And in fact, that could potentially keep them from all mobbing up and killing bards or something. Aha, IW. Javelin. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. When the enemies team up, they can do a lot of damage. You need a slave? Right now we only have weakling kids for sale, but we can sell them to you for a cheap price. You're selling children, how dare you! If you want to live, release the children and leave this place at once. The Eurasian army! Help! You must have suffered, but it's all right now. Please return safely to your homes. Why aren't you leaving? I no longer have a home to go back to. Huh? You're a girl, but why are you wearing boys' clothes? I'm Bishop Moreau's daughter, Linda. I dressed up as a boy to escape from Garneth, but then I was caught by the slave merchants. So you're Moreau's daughter. You can relax now. Nina's also been worried about you. From now on, we will protect you, so you won't be in danger any longer. No. Martha, I want to fight as well. I have my father's Oratome, which he gave me. As long as Nina permits, I can use it. I want to personally defeat Garneth to avenge my father. So say hello to Linda. Ara is very strong, as you can tell. It's base 20 might. Yeah, she's good. She's a good, just, nuke. There's not much else to say. Being an Ara nuke is pretty useful because, I mean, have you seen enemy resistances? They're pitiful. What do you say? Town has become so desolate, blah blah blah. Kinda wanna go for another round, but we should probably clean these guys up first. He has no attack speed. Which means this should double. Not much, but it chips him down, letting my other units take the kills. Are you kidding me? I don't one-shot him with Blizzard? Okay, fine. Looks like I just have to use 2 uses of it. Which is alright, but it's not too bad. Steel Lance, because I don't have any attack speed anyway. See, Doga's still getting some use. I really wish he would have leveled defense more earlier on. Then I probably would have kept using him. But 11 defense is still good. 11 defense is still nice. Hurt by 15, actually. That's not the best situation to be in. Oh, Abel's a lot lower level than Kane is right now. I just noticed that. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Right, give me that Steel Lance. 16 minus 8 is 8. So this should be a kill. Okay, and now I'm not having to waste the Silver Lance constantly. But it was not that it was a total waste, because I mean, Silver Lance is still buyable. It's still, you know, well and available. Actually, wow, I one-shot this guy with a javelin. If I hit, that was a stupid risk to take. Could have gotten a guaranteed kill with the Iron Lance, but no, I had to be tricky. I had to use the javelin. And look where it got me. Not very far. Oh, I'll take your javelin. Send it to supply. Heal up Abel. I think I'm gonna heal up Ogma and go one more round. In the arena. I'm trying to think how I'm going to take out that dragon. I really need to one-shot it, which is why the Dragon Killer is nice. $9.20, ooh. That's a lot of gold. $26. Who's faster? I'm faster. Okay. Should be in my favor. Fight! Good. Didn't get crit. I was really worried. I'm glad that I got that crit, otherwise I probably would have just ended the round there. Yeah, the thing about that dragon is that dragons in this game have 1-2 range, so taking them out with mages isn't a sure thing. In fact, it's very much in question whether you can actually kill them with a single shot from a mage. Speaking of dragons, I keep forgetting to move man 2. Stone. Come on, Harden, you got hit by a rock. That's not very good for your health. Yep, Ogma, champion of the arena, you can keep walking forward now. Gosh dang it, menuing. I don't know how to menu in this game, apparently. They say that doors and chests rarely fight back. Menus have been fighting back really hard. I hate war, it always makes women and children weep. It mustn't continue like this. Head back to your lover's side immediately. What? What are you talking about? That was a weird house. What's this dragon's range, actually? Okay, so the dragon can definitely attack that space. It's 20 power. That's really, really dangerous to get into the range of. But here's the plan. If I can... He has 48 hit points? Ooh, that's actually really problematic for me. What's his defense? 12? Yeah, about that. Can't actually take out this thing without having to attack the dragon. Get attacked by the dragon, rather. And if I put a unit on the fort, then I get attacked by the dragon and the sniper. This is just a really mean layout. What I have to do is I have to kill this shooter with a unit that can survive the dragon from range. That's all a very difficult task, actually. I mean, you should be able to. I don't think this thing fights back. If I do that and I'm wrong, I lose Minerva. Not something I feel comfortable with. Gee, this is quite the conundrum. hand axes are significantly weaker than iron axes, which is also a problem for me. Yeah, you just keep attacking George. Will that guy never untransform? Is that just hard programmed in or something? Still trying to think how I take out that dragon. Only 19 effective strength against fire dragons, but does have 0 attack speed. So that means I double him. I think that's my best bet, honestly. There's my alarm that says I have an hour left until I have to leave. I should finish this in plenty of time. It's just this ending left. I don't know when reinforcements show up, but I'm really nervous about that. Yeah. Cash in, come on. Because I'm pretty sure when reinforcements spawn, they spawn from all these forts. Will people stop calling me, please? I'm in the middle of recording. Wish there was a better way to actually take this thing out. Doesn't look like there is. Well, I hope it doesn't have 2 range. Good. Good, we're okay. Everyone's okay, we're fine here, how are you? I'm not fine, I'm mismenuing again. Every time I miss a menu. If someone wanted to keep track of strength, speed, maximum hit points, nice. If someone wanted to keep track of the number of times that I accidentally pressed wait when I wanted to heal, I would be very ashamed because that number would be very high. Okay, this is the setup I want, I believe. So now I lure the dragon out with Merrick. Burn, blood, flesh, burn everything. And I double him, dealing 14 twice. Shoots at George, who takes 8 damage. Not really the best decision there. 28 points left. Okay. So here's where the fun begins. I need to figure out a way to kill this guy and still have Merrick alive. Is it Devil Axe time? I don't think so. So here's the thing. What's the backfire rate? 21 minus luck. 14% chance Bart's instantly dies. And like 80 something minus whatever avoid. Oh, no avoid at all. Okay, so 84% chance that I hit, then a 14% chance that Bart's immediately dies. If I miss, Bart's is in a really crappy position and will probably die. So it's a 16% chance that I miss, and then a 14% chance if I hit that I just immediately die. But if I hit and don't curse myself, I kill the dragon and make my life way easier, because then I just have the sniper and the catapult to deal with. YOLO. Epic boss music time. Yes! It worked! Yes, it worked! Bart's, you earned that level 10. And that power ring. King Idiot, forgive me. Okay. Okay, that was actually tense and exciting. Speed on this guy? 6. Yeah, I think with the hand axe my speed is low enough that I want to just use the iron axe, even though it means I don't counter. Speed, defense, hit points. Okay. Okay, good. So that's his range. I can do this. I have the opportunity to do this. We can win the we can beat the chapter. The Devil Axe came in handy. Highest might weapon in the entire game. It came in handy. I'll take it. And then all that's left is that sniper, that stupid catapult. Which she does effectively marking the max range of right now. And yeah. Should be good to go. Another village I didn't visit, or house, rather. Just outside this town is a slave market, but it's just full of stray kids. So something that Fire Emblem has done is that over time, Linda has gotten older and older. Yeah, just something that has happened. So, which makes it less and less plausible that she would effectively disguise herself as a boy to avoid getting killed, but then get captured by the slavers and still not making any sense here. I might not be. He's 9 defense. He has a lot of defense, actually. A lot of hit points. Heal up George a bit. Basically, everyone who moves in needs to be able to not die to a 16 damage rock. Which should be most people. Most people should be able to survive that, at least in theory. Dogma. Get some damage in. Ooh, 9 attack speed. I actually doubled this guy with Kane. Thank you, Speed Ring, for giving +5 speed. That is insane. Good job, Kane. Skill, luck, weapon level. Take the steel bow. Then we move in for the seize and the kill. I mean, Minerva takes, what was it, 19 is your effective? Yeah. Minerva would take 7 damage from the Archer one. Arch Ballista. Why am I even bothering to use a Steel Lance? I forgot that this thing had 1 defense. Attack, even Sheeta could take a hit from the Arch Ballista and be fine. Nope, 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 can't forget about potential for reinforcements. Can't forget about potential reinforcements. Don't know how likely they are, but if they show up, I'm not in a good position at all. Especially if they happen to be something stupid like horseman reinforcements. Now that I've killed the boss, all I have to worry about is reinforcements, but you don't have a layout of like 8 forts in a circle with none of your units on them and not have like secret reinforcement plans. That just doesn't seem like the way this game is designed that would even happen. Okay, no reinforcements yet. I don't think I can seize next turn though. Minerva took 7 damage, player phase. We need to kill this thing. Sheeta can do that effectively. Very effectively, actually. 32 experience. Let's go with Bart's. Can move to this fort. Yeah, Marth can't seize this turn. I'm just gonna run from fort to fort. Like some really weird game of leapfrog. Oh wait, I can move to this fort. That means there's only 1 fort I'm not covering. Once Minerva moves here. Which means I really hope that fort doesn't have a sniper come out of it and instantly murk Sheeta or Minerva. Though the AI is generally set to always attack Marth if possible. So Marth being there actually should be a decent defensive measure. Rena's level 8. Nice. She's getting close to promotion. You know what? We can leave Toga there. Enemy. Okay, no reinforcements. Good. Good. Now we take the extra time to heal everyone up, but I don't care. We are seizing these forts. Nina, this is Pale's castle. Pales. At last, Pales. It's so great. I finally returned. There should still be many captive knights in the castle. I really want to help them. I understand. The enemy's reinforcements haven't come yet. We'll charge into the castle. And there we have it. That's Norda Market, Chapter 9, done in however many turns. Devil Axe was used, dragon was killed, no deaths have happened. Except for Navarra that one time. We didn't even get any reinforcements. Thanks for watching, everybody. So far it's been good. This is Miss Zenith signing out. See you next time as we enter the palace. Fun level. Gonna happen. Bye-bye.